Okay, so here is a preview to what I have prepared so far for Brian's bachelorette party. A couple little things more I want to do if I have time, but this should get most of it in. So first of all, we're giving her a bunch of different things, like a sash to wear on a plane, Broading magazine, and Melanie's put together a hangover kit. So I have this poem, let's see if I can get it in focus here, that I created and then put it on their wedding logo and then laminated it. It says, "It's comfort time. Celebration of your amazing wedding to come will be filled with lots of wine, beer, shots, and rum. Your bridal party and friends are here to help you celebrate. We'll be focused on making sure you properly inebriate. But when the night is done and the lights come on and your head feels like the inside of a gong, take these tokens to help you recover so you can be ready to start another day of partying, drinking, and hanging out, because that's what bachelorette parties are all about." And then when she gets on the plane, I've got this little set of sheets of paper for a story that we're all gonna write one line and pass it to the next person. It's like a little game for a made-up story about how Brian and Brian got engaged. So hopefully it'll be funny. Then right here is actually a craft that we'll do on the plane. So if you take a look right here, I've got the pieces inside to make this. This is actually a little wine charm. So you put it on the wine glasses so we can all tell ours apart. So we'll make them on the plane for ourselves and for the others that aren't on it. And it's in her wedding colors. And then hopefully while we're in the limo, we'll take doing some wedding Mad Libs. So hopefully that will be fun. And then I also have, let me switch this around here, the wedding version of the headbands game. So that's the game where everyone has a word on them and then you've got to guess what the word is. So I did this, you kind of like wear it on your head, right? So for example, "Till death do us part" would be one of the things that somebody would have, and then they'd try and figure out from yes and no questions what their words are related to weddings. Then after that, the one I'm super looking forward to is a wedding version of Scattergories. So what I did is I took the Scattergories cards, and I have 5 different lists, and it's all about weddings, as well as about Brianne and Brian. So like you'll see potential active island activities, as well as wedding locations, etc., etc. So hopefully we can play that Scattergories game. Then I also have a role-playing game that I've created for them, and so everybody would take a card and they would play one of these characters at the wedding. And so let me just show you an example here. The elderly great-grandmother who shows up at the wedding. There's ones that are a lot funnier than that, but this person would choose it. This would be their character. Again, the wedding logo on the back here. And they would have to act out the character until somebody else figures out who they are. This is kind of, ignore that. This is kind of a silly one. We do it or not do it, but it's simply like a little game thing to word to describe Brianne, word to describe Brian, and marriage advice. We'd all fill it out, and then Brianne would have to guess who wrote which one. And then finally, if we have time, not a big deal, but I created these whole set of wedding charades. So these are all wedding terms, songs, whatever, but they're all based on weddings and things like that, and they're all sealed with a little sticker with their wedding thing on it. So the person would just open it up, read the word to themselves, and then we would play charades as you would normally play it. So anyway, that's what I have.